Hi, Chevra. Welcome back to the short Vort. Here we go. I have a friend who has this saying, and he says that anyone who says they are looking for happiness, he says it in Hebrew, Kol mi she'omer she'hem rotzim liot b'simcha, they want to be happy. Or heim ratzim achar hasimcha, they're looking for happiness, they're looking to be happy. By definition, we'll never be happy. Right? Because what is simcha? We see it in this week's parsha. Discusses the holidays. But really, what is simcha? Joy is the joy of the moment. If I'm always looking for the next thing, when that happens, then I'll be happy. If you're running after happiness, and dare I say, if your life is kind of revolves around the pursuit of happiness, the Declaration of Independence notwithstanding, you're missing the point. Yes, it's not about a pursuit. It's about living happiness. It's about feeling happy in the moment where you are. It's not just Ezu Asher Samech Bechelko. It's not just that, right? If you want to be who's wealthy, right? If you're happy with your life, it's not just that. It's not just about gratitude and recognizing kind of all of the blessings. It's not just that. It's about being in the moment. In this week's Parsha, there's this great line, and it's kind of just like a non sequitur almost. The Parsha talks about different types of idol worship. And, you'd find idols on top of mountains and on hills and underneath every beautiful fertile tree. And the Torah says you got to, destroy these places, destroy the idolatry that lives there, etc., etc. Lo tasum kein l'Hashem Elokechem. And then you have this non sequitur. Now, don't do that to God. Lo tasum kein l'Hashem Elokechem. What does that mean? Would anyone ever assume that we're going to destroy God? First of all, you can't, right? So some say, well, that's a reference to not erasing the name of God. Okay, right? But really, what's it talking about? So most of the Mefarshim say, Lo tasum kein, don't run after places to find God, right? Hatam shelo, says the Ibn Ezra, Hatam shelo tizbechu al agavos v'ha'arim, rak el hamakom sheyasum shmo. Don't go and run onto a mountain and say, that's where I'll find God. Or don't go run into a valley and that's where I'll find God. Under a tree, that's where I'll find God. And don't go here, don't go there. No, it's going to be where God tells you to find God. And where does God tell you to find God? God's everywhere. Where can I find God, right? Famous question asked by the Kutzker, or to the Kutzker. Wherever you let him in. God's everywhere. It's the same thing if I say, oh no, once I do this, then I'll be religious, right? Or when my kids are this age, then I'll start doing this. Or when I start having kids, then I'll start doing this. Or when they're out of the house, then I'll start. Then you'll never start, right? It's like any diet. It's like any form of anything. You'll never do it if you say, oh, when I get there. If you're pursuing it, don't pursue it. Live it. Be it. You want to bring God into your life? Don't wait. Make it happen. Rosh Chodesh Elul is tonight and tomorrow. There's no greater time to make it happen than right now. Have a great Shabbos and a wonderful Rosh